good afternoon, and good morning to those who the sun is rising upon right now. Welcome to Authentic Gossip Podcast, where I am your host, Trish. My former page was named, some of you might know me from YouTube, and the name of my YouTube page is Chronicles of Trish. I just wanted to hop on here for a little bit and talk about a subject that so many of us are scared to talk about, and we are so timid and so reluctant to talk about this subject because as children, when it does happen to us, most of us as kids, we're always told to stay in a child's place and shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. Or either when it does happen to us, we're told you're lying, shut up, that didn't happen to you. You know, a lot of us have been told to shut our mouths. You lying. That didn't happen to you. And this particular thing did not happen to me, but it did happen to my kids. And I've never talked on this subject before, but today I just want to jump on her tonight. Well, it's nighttime where I'm at right now, but tonight I want to jump on her and touch on this subject a little bit so that I may shed a light on the parents who may be facing this with their children, or teenagers who may be facing this, or even little kids who may come across this video and may have faced this or may be facing this at the point of time now. I want to let you know right now that your voice matters. You can open your mouth. And I'm going to caption this video. I'm going to caption it and say, I told. Because yes, you can tell. You can say something. You can open your mouth. You can say something to somebody. You can go tell what is happening in your world. Because if you don't tell what's happening in your world at that moment, that thing will be instilled in you for so long. It will destroy you. And like I said, I'm naming this I told because sexual abuse happens so much in our world. And so many of us are so afraid to say something to somebody. Sexual abuse is a strong thing that happens. And many of us don't tell for many other reasons. But one of the strong reasons that some of us don't tell, because most of the time that thing is happening right in your home. And you don't even know it. You know, as us parents, we go to work. Some of us are still in school when, we have little ones and things like that. We go to work and we're doing all kind of other little things that keeps us from knowing what's going on in our home. And the victim that is happening to is afraid to tell because it's their sibling, their cousin, auntie, uncle, or anybody, and they're afraid that they're going to get in trouble. And for the most part, that other person, they don't want that other person to get in trouble. They don't want to cause an uproar, in the home. And so they just keep quiet and let that thing fester in them and build in them until it bothers them. And and if you're a parent who works all the time like me, you're not going to notice until your child starts acting out and their actions begin to become weird to you, or they begin to do little strange things that you notice. So I begin to notice that my kids, my daughter began to act weird around me sometimes. And until, on my way to work, until one day, she actually came out and she spoke to me about that thing. I was furious when I found out it was happening because, like I said, it was happening here in my own home. And I have never spoke on this topic. This is my first time coming out with this subject, but I want to let you all know, kids, adults, teenagers, even older folks, speak out. I don't care if you are 60 years old and this thing happened to you when you were young. Speak out on it, because the predators, they need to be held responsible. They need to be held accountable for their actions. This thing is a nasty little spirit that festers around people's homes and run to and fro. throughout the atmosphere, just attacking, especially little children, when they're so defenseless and they get that thing. This thing attacks people at young ages, and the predators, they threaten people, and they let them know, I'm gonna beat you up, or I'm gonna do this to you if you tell, and if you tell, this gonna happen to mama, and if you tell, this gonna happen, or I'm gonna tell you did this, or I'm gonna tell you did that. And they make that victim shut down, and everything just closes. And you begin to notice the changes in their behaviors. They become quiet. They begin to do little strange things. And like I said, I began to notice. I am an observer, baby. I notice everything. Even when I first meet people, I am an observer. I notice. I see stuff. Even when I first meet you, I can tell the kind of vibe that you have. By not even speaking to you, baby. It don't take me anything to observe you, So I just want to reach out to you all to let you all know, talk to your kids. Pay attention to what's going on in your home. Let people know. Don't just tell your kids, get out my face, I don't hurt. Because I was one of those parents. Because I worked so much. And, you be so tired sometimes when you come home. You don't want to do nothing but rest. You hardly eat or anything. But when your kids coming to you and they want to talk and they're acting a little strange, being too clingy, don't just push them out to the side and be like, God, I'm tired. Get out of my face. I'll do it later. I don't want to hurt none of that. Just give me some me time. Talk to your kids. Because you don't know what's going on in their little heads at that moment. You don't know what's been going on when you have not been around. These kids are trying to tell you something. Do not let these predators get away with it. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your uncle, your brother, your own damn kids doing it to other kids. Because I went and I opened up a case myself. This happened in my own home, and I took a stand. I took a stand on that thing, and I told. Yes, I did. And the person who I told on, I don't know what happened to you at your age when you were younger, because you said nothing. So now you want to take that action and that same nasty little behavior and mess somebody else's life up? No, I'm not having it. I don't care who you are. Baby, I don't care. I'm a blunt, I'm an upfront type of person, and I'm an in-your-face type of woman, baby. I'm going to tell. I am going to tell. I'm going to open my mouth. I'm going to say something. But you know what? When I told, nothing was done about it. I reported this thing to DFS. I went to the schools and everything so people can be talked to. I went to school counselors and everything like that and try to reach out to them to get this person some help. You know what they did? They pushed me to the side. They said, oh, she's doing the most. She's overreacting. DFS told my daughter that it happened to the victim. They closed the case. After it was open, they eventually closed the case because, she's too young to identify that now. She could be lying. There was insufficient evidence to prove that this ever happened to her. So now this person has gotten away with crime. That is a felony, baby. That is a felony. This person has gotten away with a crime. I don't care who it is to me. I don't care. I pray to God that this person does not do this to anybody else. And I hold this person dear to my heart. So I pray that this person gets the help that they need. All the help that they need so that their mind can get right and get in a better place where they can stand and fight whatever demons they need to fight off in their walk of life. But I pray that you get all the help that you need, all the counseling, all the therapy that you need in the place that you are. I love you, but I love you from a distance. I will continue to pray the mercies of God upon your life, my dear. And I just wanted to drop this gem out on y'all because this thing is so strong, especially in today's generation. This Generation X, oh my God, they are something else. Compared to us when we were kids, we could never, especially doing some of the things that these kids do in this generation now, baby, we could never do. Gen X, baby, Sometimes I want to say, God, take them back where they came from. We don't want them. But now we can't do nothing but deal with it. They are here. And all I pray now is give us the strength to help fight these things because they. But I love y'all. I pray that y'all have a blessed and wonderful day, whichever it may be, night, day, or evening. I pray that y'all's day is awesome. And y'all continue to walk in peace. You continue to walk in prosperity. Remember, the name of my podcast is what? Authentic Gossip. And everything we talk about is very authentic. We gossip, but the gossip is very true. So, while I leave y'all with a God bless, have fun, a peaceful rest, and